Well, we work on orbital launch vehicles and small satellites, and we think that's very important because society around the world is a big user of space technology already. And a little bit like other technologies such as the internet, there's still so much to go in terms of how humanity can benefit from technologies in space. So I'm very excited about that, and I think it's very, very important for us. Well, I'm Australian, so that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm building capability in Australia. But we looked at the problem as something that could be solved. We looked at the problem as something that would take a while to solve, and we started with very few people. I think the first people we had in the company was 3 engineers. A year later, we had 10. So we did a lot of research with that, and then we started hiring in foreign rocket engineers to help us. But I never had any doubts that one day we couldn't do it, and that I never had any preconceptions that there's some things we can do in Australia and other things we can't. And I'd be very happy when we go to space to just prove that. Well, one of the problems that I've seen as I've started through my journey of developing technology is that there's a conception or a preconception in Australia, especially in the government, that Australian companies can't build anything that has any real value. We can't build fighter planes, we can't build our own submarines, etc. And I think that that is a real misnomer. I think I want to make a change to that, to change people's perceptions that there's no reason why we can't build anything we want to build if it's in our national interest to do it. I've always been following Innovation Oz, and I think they kind of get really to the point on a lot of the key critical issues that the industry faces to the government. And I like the paper's initiative because they got a whole lot of people that are really having a go to write down pretty extensively. 3,000 words is a lot of words, about what we can do differently. And I think the sum of all of those papers really could set us up well for the next 5 to 10 years ahead.